We're going to look at multiplying algebraic expressions in this section, and the first situation is multiplying two factors that each have one term only, a monomial by monomial, and really we kind of already know how to do this one. We just need to remember the rules of exponents. So in 20a here we have 3c to the fifth times a negative 4c squared. So I can use the fact that since everything is all being multiplied, we can rewrite this in any order we like. Rearrange these factors. So I'm going to write it as 3 times a minus 4 times c to the fifth times c squared. 3 times a negative 4 will give us a negative 12. And c to the fifth times c squared, we're going to add those exponents to give us c to the seventh. In part B, we've got another product to find. And again, they're each just one term. I don't have addition or subtraction happening in here, so I can rearrange these factors in any order I wish. So I'm going to group them so I've got the coefficients being multiplied by each other. And then we have just a single factor of a here. And then we've got the b squared in the first one times b. And a y cubed times y to the fifth. So now I'm going to multiply the two coefficients. Negative 2 times a negative 9 gives us a negative 18. We, again, just have that single factor of a. I'll bring that straight down. Now, b squared times b, adding those exponents, of course we have an exponent of 1 on the plain old factor of b there. So that gives us a b cubed. And y cubed times y to the fifth. When we add those exponents up, we get y to the eighth. In part C, we have three factors here. We have to be a little bit careful, though, because the middle factor is parentheses all being cubed. So we have to deal with that first before we're ready to multiply the other two factors in. So I'm going to bring over the factor of 3. And now, since the stuff in the parentheses here is all multiplied, we can distribute this exponent of 3 to each of the factors. We've got 2 cubed times x squared cubed times y cubed, and then bringing over my last factor of a negative xy. Now we can begin to sort of rearrange these factors and rewrite them. In the first two here, my coefficients, 3 times 2 cubed. 2 cubed is 8, and 8 times 3 is 24. Next, we have x squared all cubed, and so we're going to multiply those exponents, raising a power to a power. You multiply the exponents, you have x to the sixth, and I'm going to bring over this factor of a negative x, and then group my factors of y together. Y cubed times y. And so now, excuse me, now we can really begin to simplify this down. First, we might notice we have a factor of 24, and then we have this negative factor, and that's really like having a factor of negative 1. So I'm just going to bring that negative sign to the front. We've got a minus 24. X to the 6th times x is x to the 7th. Y cubed times y is y to the 4th. There's our product.